Hello everyone, welcome back to Happy Gilmore's PGA Tour career. This is Crash Conroe and welcome back to the channel. We are about to start the third tournament of the season at Pebble Beach. It's the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. So I like Pebble Beach. It's been in so many golf games over the years. So I'm hoping for a good finish here, to be honest. I'm hoping for at least, you know, top 20 here maybe, and hopefully get a few more kind of ranking points here. We need to be in the top 50 to get into the Masters by the time that happens. That's the first major. So let's get into this straight away. So yeah, AI difficulty 100. It's a single round tournament, no AI, and there is already someone at 8 under. We're teeing off at 10:36, so I think like that's kind of in the middle of the pack. So there will be some people going after us, but let's get into it. I'll quickly bring up the rules again quickly for anyone who's just new to this. So Happy Gilmore, it's Happy Gilmore theme, so we're only going to improve the power stat. Literally, only the power stat until it's full. So I was able to get the stat up to... We have the power approach now, but we don't quite have the power drive. So our power and our distance are just constantly going up. So I think it's power level 4 we're at right now. Everything else is 0, so we don't have finesse, we don't have pick, we don't have spinner, we don't have anything like that. And yeah, the other rule is once I'm on the green, I can't use the overhead grids to help me read the putt. So I have to do that kind of on the approach. Here he is, Happy Gilmore. His third tournament. I think he's 22nd at the Amex Open and then 35th at the Farmers Insurance. Of course, that was Torrey Pines. That was a tough challenge there. So yeah, not quite as good. Played as well as we could there, really. Alright, well our distance is already going up quite a way here. We can now drive it 272. Of course, I've got to be careful of the accuracy here. I still have none. I didn't actually check the conditions here. Is the wind still quite light? 1 to 2. I'll tell you what, the wind has been really nice. In all 3 tournaments, it's been like... The previous 2 were like 2 to 4 mile an hour wind, and this one is 1 to 2. It's...
And that's a good way to start this final
you know, it's been quite nice. I don't think you can set that, can you? You can't set it to be very high wind all the time.
The number is 129 all the way to the flag.
Yeah, this is quite a tough opening hole for sure, this green. Alright, well there's barely any wind, so I'm going to hit a pitching wedge and hope it kind of comes back a little bit. Well, that's big underswing. Say that right now. Is that going to come back? Gonna sit there. Wow, without the underswing, you know, that could have been right on it. It's not too bad though, middle of the green. Happy Gilmore certainly likes it. This one's gonna turn right all the way, I think. Right here. Have we got the reads? Oh, it just doesn't turn enough. It was so close to a perfect start here at Pebble Beach, but we'll take the par on 1. Honestly, a pretty difficult opening hole there, you know, the dog leg right, and the green is not nice, but we want to get scoring straight away here on this par 5. The ride is at 8 under, Luke Donald is at 6 under. Yeah, remember to leave a like on the video, guys, as well. It does help me get kind of the videos out there. Remember to subscribe as well if you want to keep up with these.
But the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway, because if it does...
We still don't have the power drive, so I've just got to drive this up there. Of course, now we have the power approach, so it's for these kind of holes where that might help us. There's going to be no accuracy, so we're just going to smash it up and hope for the best.
Comfortable here with these first couple of drives.
But we should at least get this up there somewhere. I don't think we need the power approach for this one. Okay, I know it's uphill, but I'm just going to hit the 4 and kind of aim for the front part of the green here. Oh, that's gone way right. Big slow. It's kind of missed on the wrong side, to be honest. Because we don't have a pick. We only have a blast. We don't have a lot of green to work with at all. So, yeah, I don't know. I've left this in a really bad spot. Yeah, it's just not going to sit. Okay. All right, we got that for birdie.
Not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play.
Of course, I can't read it with that now. This looks like it might be straight in, though. I don't think I want to give this any turn. Really downhill. Let's give it a run, see what it does. Can we get the birdie on the par 5? No, it's just going to miss to the right.
It's gonna scoot a foot or two by.
Okay, that's a disappointing start, really. All right, maybe we should think about the approaches a bit more, because we don't have the pick, so the bunkers are going to be punishing.
Even par.
You know, if we lay that up just short of the green,
This is a pretty hole.
we can just pitch it on or flop it on right by the pin.
Gentle dogleg to the left.
So yeah, par 5s, Pebble Beach, you got to be scoring. They're not difficult par 5s here. Okay, I think we are just going to have to 3-wood this, aren't we? Probably partial 3-wood as well. I feel like a full 3-wood is going to go too far, is it not? Yeah, that's a good shot. Alright. Kind of a short par 4, but of course it's a dog leg, which extends the distance a little bit. Right, well, there's not much break on this green, so let's just make sure we get it on at the very least.
Medium depth, though it is on the left side.
I think a pitching wedge. I mean, this is probably going to be short, but that's fine if it is. It's big underswing again, man. I've got to remember to swing longer with this swing animation I've given Happy Gilmore, because it's different from my own. Okay. Because again, I would have been really close. It was big underswing there. I would have been really close to the pin. Okay, well, we said, didn't we? There's not much break at all from this kind of position. I think it might just be straight in. Maybe a little bit to the right. I seem to remember it was turning to the right. We get one. It was turning to the right. And it's just not enough again. I tell you what, every single putt has just missed the hole. Like, barely. It's been like millimeters away. It's just gone by the hole. We could well be 3 under now. But we're only at even. We're gonna need to get to at least about 5 under to get like a good finish.
Pebble Beach, there's the Pacific Ocean, and this begins that magnificent.
Like, I don't know. I think this is one of the more scoreable courses of the first few. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm underestimating how tough Pebble Beach actually is.
There's a common theme, which is don't look right.
Yeah, we got the players at TPC, which I think we've kind of already qualified for that, because that's based on FedEx Cup rankings. And it's like top 125, you know, it's very, you don't have to be very high. So we're definitely going to go to that. Okay, so this needs to be a pitch. We need to kind of land it on the front here. It's gone so far left. Is it going to sit? It's mostly going to sit. We've got a chance for a birdie again from 8 feet.
Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out.
Can we get
just
this?
fine. 8 feet now for birdie.
Does look like it's going to turn a bit to the right. I think we've left ourselves on a bit of a hill here. Have we got it right? No, we haven't. We've just missed the hole again. Oh, man. Happy Gilmore.
Okay, that one finished.
2 putts every hole so far, despite hitting the green in regulation every single time. Every putt has barely missed the hole. We've got to start scoring at some point. Not sure if it'll be here. This is a tough par 3. It would be nice though. Definitely be nice to start scoring here if we can. Okay, so there's barely any wind, so I think this will get over where that kind of bunker and green is. Sorry, bunker and rough before the green. Yeah, I think 6-iron is the one here. A bit left on me though. Probably should have taken on the pin a bit more from where I was aiming. I mean, that's not bad though. It's getting better. Okay.
Okay, that one's dancing.
All right, we're on the green again. We've hit the green every time. Green in regulation every single hole, but we just can't get a putt right now. Of course, we have with that rule, we have made it a little bit tougher for ourselves, but I think it's too easy if you can use the green overheads from here. Right, happy to get off the mark. We've barely missed again. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I swear we've missed by that distance on every single part, it feels like.
That one finished off. It is
Just not having the luck on the greens. And here comes another par 5.
right where he is.
All right, we have to start scoring here. I know what hole this is. Yeah, this is the one with the elevated
Well, now Pebble Beach begins to really
elevated
open up
second
with some of
fairway.
the most
But it's
famous
not
holes
a
in the world.
long hole.
We begin with
Come
a
on, we've got to get a birdie here.
480
We've got to get
par
off the mark.
5/6. Pacific Ocean on the right and a row of bunkers on the left. Treacherous is
Oh,
what
that's
comes to
going
mind.
so far left. Don't believe it.
No
Why
fairway
did I
in
aim
this
so
one
far
in
left
that
in
rough.
hindsight? Like, why didn't I aim?
Second
Why
shot
didn't I just
from
aim in the
par
middle of the
5/6.
fairway there?
Well,
There's
you
barely any wind
cannot
to think
help but
about.
think what Tiger
I
Woods
can't hit the
did
power
here in
approach from here.
2000 on his way to winning the US Open. It was one of the
I
greatest
should
shots
still be able
in
to
the
birdie this
history
because
of
this will get
sport.
fairly close.
7-iron from about 200 yards, thick rough. He just lashed
Left
at
on
it
me
and
again.
muscled
The
it up
swings
the
aren't
hill.
that bad though, are they? I mean,
Roger
we're going to
Bowman
just have to
announced
deal with
said,
this. That's the whole
"It's
point
just
of
not
this,
a fair
really.
fight." He was right.
That's what he
You know, we're
wanted.
putting the power stat up
Tee shot
first,
puts
so
himself
all of the
in a really good
accuracy is just
position
not
here
going to
on
be
par
there.
5.
So we're at the mercy of the RNG sometimes.
Couple nice shots up to this
All right, this
point,
one has to
all
be a
sitting in the
pitch.
fairway, looking straight
And there's
at
not
this
a lot
beautiful
of
green
like
sitting
obstacles in
right
the way.
against
This
the
is just a
Pacific
straight
Ocean.
up shot to the green. So hopefully we get this one right. I don't really want it to bounce on the fairway because I feel like it won't go on. Die immediately. The pitch. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. There's not going to be much turn in that. Please, can we get one here?
Good soft hands. That is
Please.
nicely done.
Okay, it's below apparently.
Dead on look here
Yep.
for birdie.
I'll aim left edge then. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we get it. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
play. That's in for
We're off
birdie
the
here
mark.
at 6.
We're 1 under through 6. That's not as I wanted to be 2 or 3 under by this point. But we're only 1 under. We're 30th right now, and that won't hold. We will go down.
This is the shortest hole in championship
Yeah, as I
golf.
said at the
It is
start, we're
also
probably going to
one of the
need
most
like
beautiful holes
a top
in
10
championship
or
golf.
maybe 2
Yeah, it
top
certainly
10s
is, and people
in
assume
these
it's
first
short,
few
it's
tournaments
easy,
to
but
qualify
just look
for the
how
Masters.
small that target is.
So we're going to have to get it done. I don't think 60-degree makes that. Going to have to kind of hit a 10. I mean, that might be okay. That might be a little bit long. God, the pin is right at the back here. Bit of underswing will help me anyway. 54-degree. Not bad. It's just gone a bit too far right. If that was,
Okay. Center
if
of
the
the green.
RNG was a bit kinder, it might have gone a bit further left.
Now this for birdie.
And he's got to be happy where this ball went up. Just slightly uphill, looks almost dead straight.
I do think it looks dead straight. I do agree with him there. It'd be nice to get 2 in a row here. Happy Gilmore for 2 birdies in a row. It lips out. Can you believe it?
Target.
Oh, it turns off to the right towards the end. Oh, we lip out. If I hit it any softer, it would have missed the hole completely, to be
He'll
fair.
remain
Oh, my
at 1
goodness.
under par.
I am trying to get an idea of what way the grid lines are going kind of before we reach the green, so that I have an idea for the putt.
Eighth hole, one of the premier par 4s in golf.
Here's this
Fairway
par
water,
4.
long iron off the tee,
This
giving
is not
way
an
to a
easy one
long
for sure.
approach over the cliffs
Okay, how far can we go here? 2, 4, 3. Right, I think we can hit a 3-wood straight up. Fairways are really soft here. It's basically just going to stop as soon as it lands. Yeah,
Solid, a good
Right.
drive in the fairway.
that's the prime position. It's all about this shot here.
Just the visuals on this second
It's
shot,
not an
number
easy,
mind-boggling.
Yeah, this is really where Pebble
not an
Beach
easy pin.
attracts
You
the
can
best
kind of see
players
from
to the
here
ball.
how
Sitting on
wide
top
that
of
circle
hill.
is. Like
When
you
look
can
at
see
this
it up
green,
there.
angles
So
away from the player on the
yeah, we can
player's
hit the
right.
swing
Plus,
as well
you
as we
actually have
can,
to look at the
but the
putting
rest is
surface.
just up
There's
to
only a
that.
small area of flat surface. If you come up, anything sort of 5 or 6 yards short on that putting
It's light,
surface,
slow.
it will come off.
That one
But
doesn't look
also,
too bad
you
though.
can, if a little bit of local knowledge.
Okay, it's not too bad. That's still going to be a brutal putt probably on this hole. Going to be going left, I think. Yeah, left and a little bit uphill. Okay, happy to get to 2 under. Oh, it's just not really turned that much, has it?
Good job to deaden it.
Didn't
Right
turn
down
as
the
much as I
hole.
thought.
Could not get it to go
Good
in.
pace, but it's not going to get it done at this stage. We do need to start scoring.
Okay, that in for
Not been a
par
good
here
tournament
at
so
the
far.
eighth. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under.
Happy Gilmore there staring into space. I don't blame him. 1 under for 8.
Depending on the time of year, you could see gray whales out on Carmel Bay.
All right, par 4. Because of our stats, I do think, you know, the par 5s are where we have to get it done. Like, we have to birdie those par 5s and just try and pick up some other birdies elsewhere. Like whenever Happy Gilmore feels like being accurate, you know. But we've already parred 1 par 5, and we also parred the short par 4. I think it was hole 2 or hole 3. There's a short par 4. You know, those 2 holes, you got a birdie in both, I think, and we haven't done that for either. Okay, I'm banking on a 7-9 getting over there. I think it will. There's barely any wins, so. Perfect power.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be
Looks
really
pretty good. It's good. Pretty good. All right, we got to get that one in. Come on. It's
What a nice
10 feet.
shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the
So
way.
much break again, though. And
This from about 10 feet.
right, apparently there's so much break. I felt like there would be. Happy for us, birdie. Oh my god, we've left it short. What is that underswing? 1.7% underswing. Where did that come from?
Just a tap in there for par.
Not hit a putt that badly
And that will mean
all
it's a
round.
34 on the front side.
But that just killed us. I mean, it was short. It was entirely short. Well, we're way off the pace.
This little stroll along Carmel Bay.
Way off the pace. Not been a good showing. I really thought we'd be doing better than this. There are 9 holes to go,
I
though.
would tell you that it is the widest fairway at Pebble Beach. It is. But
Every birdie matters. As you know, as far up as we can get, even 5 under. If we can get to 5 under, that would be a half decent finish at least. It might be top 25. Might not do us much for ranking points, but at least it will sort us out for like FedEx Cup points, and we'll definitely be at the Players. Bit between clubs here because the 9-9 might be a bit too long. See. Right, 9-9 is staying left. That is staying left, and it is a little bit long. I was kind of trying to underswing it, and I did a little bit. But right, another green and reg. We got 16 feet for a birdie.
For birdie at 10.
Very makeable look here, slightly downhill with just a slight move from left to right.
Yeah, agree with that. I don't really know how much though. Just gonna go here. Again, only slightly though. We've just missed again. I don't believe it.
Okay, that's still
Our putter is just ice cold. Yeah, I noticed that was breaking left. I just absolutely smacked it in.
And he'll stay right where he is.
Yep. We've just not quite read the putts right. Not quite. We've been slightly off all the time. We've known what way it's breaking, but we just haven't given it the right amount of break.
It's tricky, Rich. Number one, because it's blind, as you've
Okay, hole 11. Holes running out now. We've still got 2 par 5s left, but one of them is that big dog leg right, which is the hardest one of the lot, really, out of the par 5s. So. Not sure how that one will go. The last one, I'd like to maybe get an eagle, and I definitely want at least a birdie there. Okay, it's this green. For the shots we have, I'm not really sure what we can do. I'm going to hit a low 54 degree. Alright, well there's perfect power for once. Pretty slow. Does it sit? It does sit. Okay. And that's quite a nice place there. That's going to be uphill, and hopefully there's not too much break. I don't think there's much break in this, if any. I'm gonna aim right edge. I'm actually gonna aim inside the cup. There's no way. I don't believe it. You're telling me that breaks to the right at the end? Oh my god. I should have aimed straight in.
Here at 11, and he'll remain right where he
I don't
is.
believe it. We've had 2 lip outs. We've had about 5 or 6 putts. Barely missed the hole.
This 12th hole certainly not as famous as some of the other par 3s here at
And
Pebble
this
Beach,
is a
like
real. Are
7
you too
or
good for your
17.
home round? if this was actually happy, that would have happened about
Ideally, you want to work this
5 times
right
so
to
far
just
this
a
round. I
baby
mean,
draw
that
and
is
try to
just
get it to
absolutely
land
crazy.
softly because the green tends to be
Okay,
really fragile.
this is really downhill, but of course there's not much wind, so I don't really know. If we're short here, we're in trouble. What's my 6 iron? Okay, I'm gonna hit a 6. I'm gonna hit a lofted 6. Not bad, you know. Not bad. Of course, it's a 6 iron, so it's gonna roll on, but 7 iron probably would have been okay.
Struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him
All right,
a much longer
birdie putt, but
than he
there's
would have hoped
not
for.
much of a look at this one. It's quite difficult. Got a break to the right, I believe. Happy Gilmore for birdie, finally to get to 2 under. A good effort, to be honest. It's a little bit further away.
From that range.
Misses by a little bit more than what a lot of our putts have done in this round.
That one
Man, I
safely
can't
in.
believe how this has gone.
Here at 12.
Really can't believe it.
Stay right where
I meant
he
to say
is.
earlier, guys, but I'm also playing TGC Tours again on the channel. I'm two rounds through this week's tournament,
Well, this par 4 13th hole doesn't
and
show up
I'm
a
doing
lot
pretty
of
well.
cars.
I'm
There
2
might
shots,
be 8
sorry,
hole
4
work.
shots off the lead
But Frank, this is a legitimate
as of the time that I
challenging
played the
par four,
rounds, so
It
I haven't
certainly
really looked
is,
at the
Rich.
leaderboard, so I don't
400
really
yards, but it plays longer than that by virtue of being uphill.
probably have to
The
score
addition of those 3
ridiculously
bunkers
well
on the
still
right
to win,
side
but I'm
have
doing
certainly
much better
shrunk
than
the
I
width of
have
this
any
field.
time
Was it
recently
still
on Plat.
tips from the right side to the left side?
Yeah, feel free to
You got
check
a
out
couple of
those
second
rounds, and
shots,
rounds 3 and 4 will be
I've seen
happening
you
at the
really
end of
get
this
2,
week,
3,
and
4,
we'll see how I
5, you know.
finish.
From the fairway, Iona, this is
Okay.
second.
139 is the number. Pin front left,
39.
so he can take dead aim.
Is that pitching wedge going to get up, I wonder? I'm going to go for it. I can't overswing this, though. Sorry, underswing. I can't underswing this. Well, I did, but 0.1. Ah, it's left.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway. And
I knew that I
those
should have aimed more
lines
right,
up
really,
in the bunker.
because I had to kind of take that dispersion into account, you know, but I just wanted to go for it, because you need something. But now we've got to scramble for the par. Oh, it's a lovely blast shot out of the bunker there.
Oh, the hands
Really
came
good.
through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand.
Should be.
A good chance
Par.
to save par.
Again, and it is.
Well judged. That is in for par.
Okay, we're 1 under through 13 at Pebble Beach. It's not good. Somehow this has been my worst tournament. This has been Happy Gilmore's worst tournament. I don't understand how. This is not harder than Torrey Pines. So much easier. In my opinion, at least. I don't know if I'm wrong, but it definitely feels like it is. Here is that par 5. Strong dog leg to the right. Bit of a blind tee shot. Right, dry. I mean, a big slow, but it has gone straight. Okay. Gone straight. You got away with that, because that's not a very good swing, really. 2.4% slow. But we're in the fairway. 278. Okay, the power approach only goes 256, so what's the green? We try and get this close enough for a flop? Maybe, I'm not sure. Let's just try this. I mean, that's gone really far right. Oh my goodness. I did not expect that to go there.
2 solid shots, gets close to this par
Right.
5 green.
Well, we'll have to see what we have.
The ball's in the
We've
rough,
got
but it's
a little
not
bit
too
of green
bad.
to work with. Not
Good
much,
shot
though.
going.
I don't
That's
think this
birdie.
ball's going to stop. I think this is roll on. Okay. And there's this big hill here. We have to get up there. Like, we have to make sure we get up. Yeah. I left myself with in an awful spot. I should not have power approached that. But it is what it is. Okay, all things considered, that's the best I could have done. That's a really good shot from there. It killed that steep slope, killed the ball, and it did slow down.
Shouldn't be much in this.
And we have 7 feet for par. Birdie, sorry, on this par 5. Can we please get to 2 under here? Just about. Slight left break, but not enough. We finally get a second birdie, the first one since hole 6. And Happy Gilmore gets to 2 under to go to 32nd.
Here at the 15th, a good drive,
I'm not going to lie, I do want to finish 3 under through these last 4 to get to 5, just to make it a little bit respectable.
As it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford to go right. You can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there.
Trying to avoid that bunker. That one's gone a bit right. It's fast this time. Oh, please don't do that. Please.
That has to be avoided.
Okay, we might be close enough that we don't. Oh no, I think that's going to be. Okay. Well, it really depends on if it does hit the tree. Because if it does, I can aim further. Because I know the tree's going to take some, you know, distance off it. Don't really have a club for this anyway. It's 84. What else have I got? Pitch only goes 72. Do I punch it? Like, what do I do here? I could try a punch, but I just don't. I don't really know how a punch rolls, you know. But it might be the only shot I have. You know what? I'm just gonna go. Oh, there's no way that stops. Yeah. I thought I'd try it because I'm not doing very well. I don't think I would have done otherwise. But yeah, that is why I don't play punches on this game. It's never stopped on the green like I want it to. It always does that. It just absolutely flies through everything. Okay, so I've got a flop shot. Of course, the circle on that is massive. So I'm gonna try and just get this one right with a pitch. Try and get the distance right here. Of course, it is rolling down the hill all the way. Turning left as well, so we really do have to hit this in the right spot. A bit short. Don't think that's going to go. Bit there. Okay. Alright, this one's for par now.
Pitch shot, ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
And I can't really tell where this is going. I think it's going to break left slightly because it was. We could see on the grid line that it was. Can we save par? No. It was starting to turn, but it didn't turn enough. And that is a bogey at Pebble Beach. And it has not been a good day for us. It really hasn't.
Well read.
Alright. Well, it's not a bad tournament to kind of decide that we will never play the punch shot again. Like, literally. If we're going through the green, I just can't. I can't judge how the punch is going to roll. Like, I would much rather just hit the tree and aim a bit further than play a punch shot. I have tried to do that before, to be honest, and it almost worked out for me. Right, I believe this is really downhill, so I've just gone for a drive. Yeah, it clears all of that. Does it get out of the rough? Yes, it does. Good shot. Good tee shot with 91, which should be a wedge approach. Okay, so we have to try and aim a little bit past it. Okay, this is going to need to be a partial kind of little partial lob wedge here. 3.2, it might be okay. No, it's still short, and it's going to roll back. I mean, it was tough. It was tough because we had to go past the pin, but not that far.
And a birdie chance.
A birdie putt now at 16.
And this is not the place to be. It's a really
this is a really tough putt.
He's got to push it out to the right and then just let it drift back to the hole.
Massive underswing again. Have we got it though? No. Nope. No, would have missed by even more if I didn't underswing that. So. Yep. Alright, it's not been our week, guys, at Pebble Beach. It really hasn't.
And he'll stay right where he is.
And yeah, we're really feeling the kind of lack of accuracy here.
17th hole here at Pebble Beach, all about history.
Happy Gilmore, no accuracy at this stage in his career, you know. 44th at the moment. We're going to be outside the cut line, which of course we're only doing one round, but yeah, we're not going to get anything for this really. We're going to get very minimal FedEx Cup points. Right, this is a 7-iron drive. I'm going to shape it high.
On the right side, you can see you go with the shorter club, and the target is bigger.
Left, way left. Yeah. Yeah. Not even a bad shot really, is it? Like bad swing. I mean, only 0.9% slow. Okay. Well, I signed up for this. Yeah, I did sign up. That's what makes this difficult. Okay. Blast it out of the bunker. That's a little bit short actually. Wow. Well, we could be going back-to-back bogeys here. Right, this is for par. This par 3. All right, we get the par. We get the par. I'd love to know how many putts I've had this round. I don't know if this game gives you those stats or not. Okay, Happy Gilmore 1 under with 1 hole to play at Pebble Beach. It has been his worst tournament so far, which is a real shame, because I love this course. Really thought we would come here and do better than this. Let's see if we can finish with a flourish. I mean, that one's going right. Yeah, it's going to get through. Not going to lose too much distance. Alright, we have 2-3-5 to the flag here.
Really haven't lost that much yardage.
Really is not much turn. Okay, we're gonna see what we got. 3-iron approach, 2-2-5. 4-iron approach. Probably too short. Is that gonna kind of roll on there? Feel more confident playing a 3-iron, kind of dialed back a little bit. And we're just gonna aim in the middle. Okay, that's roughly going in the middle. Needs to sit. Oh yeah, nice. It hits the fringe quite nicely there. Really good shot on the last. We do have an eagle putt to finish from 24 feet. I know this one is going to turn left. Just a tad. It's not too much, but it is going to turn left.
Oh, that second shot's like a banana too. It keeps turning left, and you've got to really pick a definitive line.
Can we finish at least? Something to cheer about. Eagle attempt for Happy Gilmore on 18. Perfect power. Just needs to turn a little bit more. No, that sums it up. That sums up the tournament for us, I'm afraid. At least going to be a birdie to get back to 2 under. But it's a disappointing week for Happy Gilmore. Definitely wanted better there at Pebble Beach. And we are going to go down. I'll be very surprised if we're within kind of the cut line here. No, we're not. We're not at all.
Well, this was a tough round.
77th. Not a good tournament at all for us. We just couldn't. I mean, it could have been so different. We hit so many greens. So many greens in regulation. And a lot of the putts weren't that long, really, were they? You know, we were within fair distance, but so many putts just barely missed the hole. So it could have been so different. But the birdies just never came, and it is a bad finish for us. Right, let's see. Let's see how we're doing stats-wise and how we're doing with the rankings after that. Do we have enough points now to get the power drive? We are going to start leveling up a little bit slower. 9 available. Okay, we've got enough for the power drive. Good. Alright, good. But until we max out power now, we're not going to get any other shots. We're not going to get the silver power drive or the silver power approach, so it's just brute forcing this now. We're going to need 53 in total to get there, so I think by the time our leveling up slows down, we're going to be there. So this is going to take a while anyway, so it's going to be tough. It is going to be tough. That one was a bit of a reality check there, so 64th in the FedEx Cup rankings. Obviously, we've gone down there, and we've not really moved in the World Golf rankings. Okay, well, TPC Scottsdale is another one that I think is quite scoreable, especially towards the end. So let's forget Pebble Beach and let's come back with our best at the WM Phoenix Open. at TPC Scottsdale in Arizona. So that will be the next episode of this, guys. We need something soon. If we are going to qualify for the Masters, we need some good finishes. But let's see if we can get it done next week. Let's see if Happy can get off the mark, maybe get some putting lessons from Charles Peterson, you know. In terms of our career, we'll say we've just done that, right? And so hopefully that leads us somewhere. But yeah, we'll see you all for the Waste Management Phoenix Open. See you guys in the next episode. Thanks very much for watching.